your rocket.
Of course, it runs on song power.
That's right, your theme song. Who's your friend who likes to play?
Bing bong, bing bong.
His rocket makes you yell hooray. Bing bong, bing bong.
What exactly are you supposed to be?
You know, it's unclear. I'm mostly cotton candy, but shape-wise, I'm part cat, part elephant, part dolphin.
Dolphin?
You gotta remember, when Riley was 3, animals were all the rage. Now goes Moo, the horse goes Ned. That's all people talked about back then.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What are you doing out here?
Well, there's not much call for imaginary friends lately, so,
Hey, don't be sad. Tell you what, when I get back up to headquarters, I'll make sure Riley remembers you.
You will?
Of course. She'd love that.
This is the greatest day of my life! Ow.
Jesus.
What's going on?
I tried candy.
Yeah. Remember? Bing bong got cotton candy.
Here, use this.
Thanks.
Oh, hold on. Wait a second.
That was that.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Yes. That's the elephant's name.
Here. Wow, it's imaginary.
That's Riley's imaginary
This'll
friend.
make it a lot.
Yes, sadness and joy. These are the ones you can get.
We're taking the train of thought.
So you're saving all
Of
those
course.
pictures to
That
make
is
a
so
book?
much fun.
Yes. It helps you make a book of 76 pages maximum.
Imagination land. I know a shortcut. Come on.
Great
This way.
answers.
Nice. I'm glad we're with you.
You're gonna make a book of different cars? Pictures?
Yes.
Well, I read about this place in the manual. We shouldn't go in there.
Bing Bong says it's the quickest way to headquarters.
No, but Joy, this is abstract thought.
What are you talking about? I go in here all the time. It's a shortcut, you see? DANGER. Shortcut. I'll prove it to you. Look at me. I'm closer to the station because I'm taking the shortcut.
Let's go around. This way.
Almost there.
If you want to walk the long way, go for it. But Riley needs to be happy. I'm not missing that train. Bing Bong knows what he's doing. He's part dolphin. They're very smart.
Well, I guess.
Dramatically designed. Oh, it's not done.
Okay, what abstract concept are we trying to comprehend today?
Loneliness.
Looks like there's something in there. I'm gonna turn it on for a minute and burn out the gunk.
When I tell you, you'll be at headquarters in no time. Hey, would you look at that?
Whoa. What's happening?
No, they turned it on.
Never seen this before. My face! My beautiful face! No!
What is going
They're
on?
abstracting. There are 4 stages. This is the first. Non-objective
All
fragmentation.
right, do not panic. What is important is that we all stay together. Oh!
Second stage, we're deconstructing.
I can't feel my legs. Oh,
Pass the driver to the reverse and security field.
Why do you save those now?
Before we're nothing but
To
shapes
take
of color.
to see if it has the equal weightage. It is.
It's a shortcut.
The train!
All right, Michelle Kwan. Here goes our start. The year was 1992. 12-year-old Michelle Kwan was feeling confident about her night skating. She and her sister Karen had been practicing at Ice Castle, a private skating rink with the new coach Frank Carroll. Michelle thought she was ready to compete at the Junior Nationals that year, anticipating imperfections. Disastrous. After the Nationals, Michelle was determined to provide to herself, her coach, and the rest of her world much better secret sake.
No! You said there was a shortcut.
Okay. So I learned a lot from my experience in Junior Nationals.
How long's the
No,
mystery?
but even after bombing there, I still believed in myself. I knew I was much better skater than that.
Right before we go to
Not
headquarters.
just
If
a
we
better
hurry,
junior
we could catch it.
skater, but I was ready to become a senior skater at the age of 12. As usual, I was impatiently thinking ahead. It was nice, I and I was skating at the same level. With this, I did he take the test now so I could qualify somewhere into the 1993 Senior Nationals. I never make it to Indiana for Olympics. Karen was working as hard as a junior and don't feel ready to move up to the highest level yet. But I really did feel ready if I have to move up without her. I had this one desire to compete in big time, to be out there with a lieutenant and Sharp Boy and Nancy Kerrigan, to compete with Tonya Hardy, the only American woman who could do a triple axel, and myself and my skating. I didn't see why I couldn't do it. Water.
Others said Frank the one. He said the thing to do was to wait. If we worked hard all year, I have a good chance of winning the Junior Nationals in 1993. Frank said the judges like to go to know a skater before they give them high scores at senior competition. They like to know if you paid your dues. Frank went off to a coaches conference in Canada for a week, and I did something that I don't usually do. I ignored the wisdom of someone who was older and wiser than me. I took the senior test. This is a good example of what I mean when I say I'm impatient. I do have a mind of my own, and at the moment I felt like I knew me and my abilities better than anyone else's.
New team, new friends.
Anyway, we went to Los Angeles to take the test. All I had to do was skate my program for a panel of judges.
Good luck, sweetie.
If I could do all the skills the USFSA required for senior skaters in competitions, they moved me on up. Easy as pie. I get my little pin and go home as a lady skater. After that, I couldn't skate at the lower levels anymore. I passed no problem. I expected. But then came the hard part. I had to tell Frank. Frank is one of the greatest coaches in the world. I already had a huge amount of respect for him. At the same time, I can't resist a challenge. When he came home, I explained to him that the challenge of becoming top-level skater and maybe getting into the 1980 Olympics.
这位有配attention crystal reading, turn off the video, okay?
Okay.
What you are doing? Yeah, you make noisy. You affect that is crystal reading. You need to pay attention. Listen.
I got it.
Yes. Shut down your computer. We're running this reading. Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing? Hello.
Alright, I got it.
Stop saying everything will be all right.
I got it.
What is she trying to do?
She's trying to skate.
But what did she do that Frank told her not to do?
Okay. Frank for one. He tried to do what was to wait. If we work hard that year, I had a good chance of winning the Junior Nationals in 1993. Frank said the judge liked to get scared before they gave him high school seniors at the seniors competitions.
Yeah. And she went, right? Even though he told her not to go, she went to go take the test?
Alright, I got it. So go hard and take the test.
Okay. You can start right here.
Things were bad between us for a while. I apologized. I hope he will calm down. When finally did, he sat me down and said, "Young lady, you have no idea what it means to be a senior skater. You know the next time you got to taste style skating. You just have to hear the music. You're going to have to transform your skating." Your turn.
I took it all in. Frank was right. Of course, I was a good jumper, but my skating wasn't elegant or beautiful. And I hadn't thought that much about really listening to the music. I just got out there and jumped around. Frank said I would have to be perfectionist in every aspect of my presentation, my costumes, my hair, my face, my spirals, my edges, my footwork. He asked if I had any idea of work I had ahead of me. I told him that now I did and that I would do whatever I had to do, whatever he told me to do. So what does she have to do?
Was good jumper. My skating wasn't elegant and beautiful. Have to perfection in every aspect of my presentation.
So that's her coach, right? That's
Yeah.
her training? Okay, your turn.
My parents listened to what Frank said too. My mom was for us. I wasn't ready for this next big step. But that reminded me of the fine line between discipline and pressure. Although they both wanted me to have discipline, They were afraid I was too young for the kind of pressure I'd face. But my parents said that if I wanted with all my heart, and if I was ready for the hard work ahead, they'd back me up like I always had. And they'd help keep an eye on me to make sure I was so happy when I ran into myself. I did what I did feel ready. The judges gave me a pen that says I was a senior skater. But I wouldn't really be one to make myself one. So that's what I set out to do. Like I said, I love a challenge. Your turn.
Now that I made the leap of the senior level, it wasn't enough anymore to be a talented kid. All of a sudden, I would be compared to the best skaters in the world. I had to study them and think about the ones who came before me, like Peggy Flaming and Dorothy Hummel, Janet Lynn, and Linda. I would need to take parts from all of them: Peggy Flaming, Grace, and artistry, Brian's heart, Dorothy's elegance. Every skater has qualities that make him or her special. When I was little, my jumping made me stand out. I had a good spring, which means I could get up high in the air without seeming to make much effort. At a very young age, I was able to do the triple jumps that most skaters don't get till they're older. But my programs were simple. I was young and I looked it. I had a lot of work ahead of me to bring my programs up to the level of the light skaters. In a great program, every moment should flow naturally into the next one. The music and skating should seem like they were meant for each other. The music should seem to fill the skater just like it fills the arena. Each skater has two programs of competitions. There's a technical or short program, which is 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. And there's the free skate or the long program, which is 4 minutes long for women, 4.5 for men. The long program is by far the most important of the two. That's where artistry counts more. The judges look for many required elements in the program. If the skater leaves any out, the deduction points from the score. You have to make sure the judges are those elements. See those elements. So how many times do they give her for the short program?
The kid needs to take parts from all day. Peggy Smith. I remember I remember 2 programs for competitions. 4.5 for men, 4 times long for women, 4.5 for men. The long program is followed by more than 2, or it comes from the most.
Okay.
Elements, but you can't interrupt the flow of the program. Support yourself and say like it is. Spouse and spread eagles which are harder to do well than you might think. Show off edges, balance, flexibility, and speed. But then you have to see effortless and smooth. Spins can be more tiring than jumps. You have to use all the muscles to hold your body tight. So in order to get the most revolution speed to watch any center or one spot, you have to be able to set a spin into the next part of the program if it is the easiest thing in the world. Your turn.
As with spins, the most difficult and athletic jumps take great strength. You have to have great speed going into your jump and speed coming out of it. You need power in your legs to push yourself high into the